Her 35-year-old husband passed away from cancer. Before he left, he gave his wife 7 unsent letters. At the funeral, the wife greeted the mourners with a smile on her face, but when she returned home alone with the urn, she froze at the sight of the empty room. She had complained countless times to her husband that the bed was too small, but now she longed to share that cramped space with his ashes. She opened her phone and dialed that familiar number over and over again, but all she heard on the other end was a cold voicemail. Out of habit, she made 2 cups of coffee and put on her husband's suit, trying to feel the lingering warmth. The only sound in the room was the noise from the TV. When drowsiness finally came, she asked her husband to turn off the lights. Annie reached out for her husband, only to be instantly pulled back to reality. The sudden reminder was truly terrifying. He was no longer in this world. Her mind began to wander, imagining her husband's presence beside the bedside table and in every corner of the room. But the portrait was right there, constantly reminding her of his absence. All day long, she sang her husband's favorite love songs at the top of her lungs, mindlessly facing the TV. When she turned around, her mother and friends were stunned at the doorway. The sight of such a disheveled Annie shocked everyone. It turned out to be Annie's birthday. Everyone had received a message at the same time but didn't know who sent the invitation. Along with them came a mysterious package containing a large cake with happy birthday, wife written on it. Thinking it was a prank from her best friend, Annie said it wasn't funny. That is, until they found an old tape recorder in the box. It was all arranged by her husband. The next day, Annie hurried downstairs and opened the mailbox. Sure enough, there was a letter inside. Her husband had left a message on the tape recorder telling her to buy a bedside lamp and choose a stunning dress. Although she didn't know why, she couldn't help but feel excited. But as she lay in bed, repeatedly turning the lamp on and off, those memories flooded her mind. It was only at that moment that she realized she had lost not just her other half, but her entire world. Soon after, she received the second letter left by her husband. She couldn't wait to open it. Her husband wanted her to put on that stunning dress and make up for past regrets. Her memory was instantly transported back to that night. Her husband knew she loved to sing but wasn't good at showcasing herself. So, with his encouragement, she took the stage for the first time, but it also became her lifelong shame. This time, no one forced her on stage. Annie made a stunning comeback. Although the audience was packed, it seemed as if her husband was the only one in her eyes. Time pushed Annie forward. When the dry cleaner returned her clothes, her husband's third letter was tucked inside. He wanted to clear away everything related to himself together with Annie. During the cleanup, it felt like Annie was experiencing another separation. All the things were not good at become familiar through repetition. The only exception is farewell. The more we experience it, the more unfamiliar, helpless, and resistant we become. Another summer arrived, and Annie eagerly awaited the 4th letter every day. This time was different. Her husband had arranged a trip for her. She followed the instructions to a travel agency, but before she could say a word, the front desk staff had tears in their eyes.